Sometimes you just gotta let him cook. And let me cook for a minute here. I was curious about, what that saying really means, but also just in general, I was thinking a lot about how I want instant results in life, and you can't always get them. And it's interesting because today, when I was reading The Daily Buddhist, wow. And you can believe me or not, I was reading it and there was a section about to-do lists, and I am a to-do list guy. Like, I need a to-do list every week. I like to get something done and just show it. But what I was starting to realize is, like, it's not always just about getting it done. It's about, feeling fulfilled with what you're doing, why you're doing it, and being fully present with what you're doing. And don't just do it just to check off the box. Sometimes it's about, spending multiple days every day trying to get concepts out, trying to draw something, and just practicing. And that daily grind, it's not going to be satisfying. It's not really a check box, but that will eventually get to a point where you see instant success, on the internet at least. But it really is the everyday grind that takes to be able to get to that level. That's why when you see famous YouTubers, aka me, when I see famous YouTubers, I'm like, dang, how'd they get so good? Well, it's years and years of practice and passion and just constantly wanting to do it. So let's get into this. First, let me show you the Daily Buddhist. You want to hear what I read about today?
From your Daily Buddhist?
Yeah. Oh, I just realized I showed the wrong page. Lols. Anyways, this is it.
Yeah.
What are you eating? Leftover pizza?
Crust.
Ew. Crust or pizza? Anyways, the the to-do list treadmill. Worldly preoccupations never end until the moment we die, but they end when we drop them, such as their nature. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by your seemingly insurmountable to-do list? If you're not careful, your task list may take over your life, making every thought and action revolve around it. What's worse is that you hold on to the false hope someday, once you check off every task on the list, you'll finally be free. But if you examine the pattern of past to-do lists, you will notice that as soon as you complete the task that you're on, a new one pops up to take their place. It's as if they're running toward some unattainable destination without realizing you're on a treadmill. Take a moment to notice whether you're waiting for your to-do list to be complete to feel free. Recognize that there is tasks to attend to for as long as you live, but the choice to feel free is available to you right now. So yes and no. I agree that the sentiment is not to be on a treadmill forever, but I do think that you never realize how far you're going to go until you look back and you see it. Today I checked my my running shoes and I had 471 miles on my new running shoes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it was like, and I could check because of Strava, not a shout out, but and yeah, so it's like I agree with the sentiment. You shouldn't be caught up in like, I'm just doing it to get a check off a list, but you're doing it for some greater purpose, for some greater reason. And it's not to get the task to be complete, but it's to be a better person. And like, I think that's something that is lacking in the explanation. Also, this was my drawing today. Another to-do list that I'm gonna do today. So let's see. Which one? This guy. So this was what I drew. Not the best, but I'm trying to understand how many circles in between each tire. Also, I was just bored. I didn't really want to commit to anything today.
So let's, I don't want to draw on top of that one. Yeah, that was a dopey one. I don't know which one to draw on because there's too many.
Oh, heck yeah. Ah, we found the jackpot. Okay. Blank page. All right. SAR. Speaking of to-do lists, I want to go through my weekend. So, today, oh yeah, don't mind this. That's from rock climbing. So we have Friday. And yes, I write things weird. Then we have Saturday. And Sunday. This would be a typical weekend, right? But we have Monday. Oh my gosh, that was awkward. That O looks like a freaking hexagon. And Tuesday? What? Okay. So, this is going to be okay, let's see if you can guess. Then you have one of these. And then you also have this is board games with the boys. Okay, so that's going to be all the way up until probably 3 a.m. So that's going to be this. Saturday morning, I want to run club. That's going to be at like 6 a.m. Then we have from Saturday till Monday morning-ish. I'll draw it out. This is you guessed it. bonfire. Nah, it's camping. Camping in, we don't know yet. / Pacific Coast Trail. We don't know. So we got board games, we got run club in the morning, and then we got camping till Monday morning, and then we have to sneak in. So run club, I think, is going to be a 10-miler. And then I need to sneak in a run here, and I think this is going to be a 3-mile. That's a lot of stuff for a weekend. So I'm gonna bring you along with the journey. It's gonna be a lot. So this is the context of what I need to do. So speaking of things to do, let's put together the to-do list. Oh baby, yeah, this thing is sketchy. Okay, let's actually go through this one.
Make sure you have it. So wood. And one game of League of Legends. Okay, that's the game plan.
So that's the game plan. That's what we plan on doing. I just ate dinner. I am gonna probably do one more game of League. If I'm camping, that means that it's gonna be hard to upload. So that's why I'm gonna have to do some sort of backlog for uploading. And that's what I plan to do. That's what I gotta do. But, I mean, tonight's accomplishments were huge, right? I mean, I set up the weekend plans. I'm gonna be going to play. I don't know if I'm gonna actually stream the game night with the boys. It might be too boring. If you want to see that, let me know. Maybe I'll do a backup stream just in case people do want to see it. If you don't want to see it, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed with all the traction that we've had on the freaking Some Days Are Just Bad video, please do. It will help me. It'll help me create more. And it'll help me become a better storyteller, which that's the whole purpose of this. So, shawties, I'll see you in another video. I'll see you in another day. Maybe boring, but we made it through. Some days you just gotta be YOLO to the I don't know how to end that. YOLO with the mojo. All right, peace out.